Hello and welcome to Safe Secure Surfing's review of VyprVPN. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the following metrics, see how well VyprVPN performs. We take a look at customer service, pricing, payment, privacy, and then platform supported. And then we did some tests and we're going to take a look at the results from those tests from our DNS leak test, our IP location test, our speed test, and our WebRTC leak test. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is customer service. Here VyprVPN has a few different ways to get a hold of them if you have any questions or comments or issues that you need to have resolved with them. They have a live chat option available through their website. They have a social media presence on Facebook and Twitter where questions can be asked and you'll get answers there as well. They have a do-it-yourself form where you can search for answers to any questions that you might have. And they also have a contact us option as well. What we found was the best was the live chat option to get any questions that you have answered. It's available most of the time. We did find a couple of times where it kicked us over to their contact page and we had to send an email off to get information. It was really good. It was timely and we found it to be quite exceptional. VyprVPN offers a tiered pricing model. They have two prices. You can have their standard monthly or annual option and their premium monthly or annual option. So for their standard monthly, it's $9.95 per month. If you pay for it on an annual basis, this is reduced to $60 or $5 per month. For their premium monthly option, they're at $12.95 per month, which is reduced to $6.67 per month, billed annually at $80. So what you get with the premium versus the standard rate is you get an additional 2 connections that you can have for other devices, so iPads or phones or various things like that, as in addition to your PC. You also get access to the VyprVPN Cloud and the Chameleon protocol, which is only available in the premium and not in the standard monthly one. In addition, VyprVPN offers a 3-day free trial period. So you have to give them your credit card information and then they'll give you access for 3 days to try out their service. If you decide at the end of that 3 days or anytime before that 3 days expires that you're not interested in carrying on your service, just cancel it and you won't be billed. What they don't offer though is a refund policy. So because of their 3-day trial period, that gives you plenty of time to try it out. So if you end up paying for a month or for a year, you cannot get a refund on that. So next on our list here is payment options. Here VyprVPN takes all major credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and the Diners card. And they also accept payments via PayPal or Alipay, but they don't accept Bitcoin. They don't have a lot of secondary payment options, so that's an area that could be improved upon. And one thing to note is though, if you're paying with Alipay, you're not eligible for the 3-day free trial. So next we're going to take a look at some of the privacy metrics that VyprVPN offers. So first in this is in the encryption. They have a few different levels of encryption that they offer. They use different protocols, PPTP, which offers 128-bit encryption, L2TP IPsec, which uses AES 256-bit encryption, OpenVPN, which is used as either 160-bit or 256-bit encryption, and on Chameleon, AES 256-bit encryption. They have an internet kill switch, so if your internet connection gets interrupted for whatever reason, you will automatically be disconnected from the internet, so you won't be giving up any privacy information there. So as far as jurisdiction is concerned, VyprVPN is located in Switzerland, which has some of the strictest privacy laws around the globe and with the teeth to back them up. For logging information, VyprVPN retains some of the following information for 30 days. The user's source IP address, the VyprVPN IP address used by the user, connection start and stop time, and the total number of bytes used. It retains this information to help with any billing issues, troubleshooting, service offering, evaluations, TOS issues, AUP issues, and handling of crimes performed over the service. What they don't collect though is traffic logs, communication information, deep or shallow packet inspection of traffic, device, protocol, or application discrimination, internet throttling or rate limiting on your internet connection. And then for the protocols, which we briefly went over in the encryption section, they offer OpenVPN, PPTP, LP2TP/IPsec, and then their proprietary Chameleon. Chameleon is only available to the VyprVPN premium memberships though. And they have quite a few servers around the globe. They've got over 700 servers around the globe in 70 different countries with over 200,000 unique IP addresses. One thing that sets VyprVPN apart from many other VPN services is that it owns all the servers and does not use any third-party servers to transfer or share data. So you're dealing with the same company from start to finish. Okay, so we're looking at the platform supported now. VyprVPN supports the big five, so they support Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Linux, and Android. And for secondary platforms, they have 6 other options to choose from. Okay, so next up we're going to take a look at the different tests that we did and see the results that we got when we were testing VyprVPN. We did 4 different tests: a DNS leak test, IP location test, a speed test, and a WebRTC leak test. So first up is our DNS leak test. So we did this before VyprVPN was launched and then after VyprVPN was launched. We wanted to see if we ended up having a DNS leak or not. So beforehand, as would be expected, we had a DNS leak for all 3 of the websites that we checked, and we were showing a total of 2 servers being detected. So then we turned on VyprVPN, and then afterwards, unfortunately, we were also still seeing a DNS leak here, and we were showing 2 servers being detected. So unfortunately here we're showing that VyprVPN doesn't protect us from a DNS leak. So next up is our IP location test using VyprVPN. We tested servers in 4 different locations. The first was in Canada, followed by France, then over to South Korea, and then down to New Zealand. The 3 servers, the Canadian, the New Zealand, and the French servers, all showed no IP location discrepancies. On the South Korean server, we had 1 server that was actually being broadcast from New York City in the United States. So while our true IP location wasn't being broadcast, we did have the 1 discrepancy from the South Korean servers. So this one gives us an average rating here, and we're looking not too bad. Now we're going to take a look at the 3rd of our 4th tests. We did a speed test before VyprVPN was launched and after VyprVPN was launched. We used 3 different websites, and we took the average speed of those 3 websites for both the download speed and the upload speed, and we're going to do a comparison to see how much VyprVPN slows down this test results. So before VyprVPN was launched, we had a download speed of 16.86 megabits per second, and we had an average upload speed of 0.99 megabits per second. After we turned VyprVPN, we saw a reduction of our download speed average to 13.16 for a difference of 3.70 megabits per second, and then our upload speed was reduced by 0.12 megabits per second to 0.87 megabits per second. So here we're showing that we had a bit of a reduction on it, but overall it wasn't too much, and it gave us the privacy that VyprVPN offers. So here we are with our 4th and final test, our WebRTC leak test. So as we had done with the DNS leak and the speed test, we did a test before VyprVPN was launched and after VyprVPN was launched. And what we showed was pretty good. So after VyprVPN was launched, we were showing that our local IP address was the one that we had selected on the 3 websites. Our public IP address, we only had 1 discrepancy where the real location was shown on one of the 3 websites, and then we weren't showing an IPv6 address at all. So in conclusion, this is what we found with our VyprVPN review. We found that they had great customer service and it performed really well in the speed test. Some areas where they struggled though were on their pricing, the platform supported, and then on the DNS leak test. And what we thought where they had middle of the road results was their payment options, the privacy settings, their IP location test, and then the results from our WebRTC leak test. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and we wish you a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching.